We're launching the All-Ireland Championship Series at this stage of the year after the provincial championships and two great games, obviously, that we had last weekend. The significance of being in Waterford is that we're at the Salle Historic Club here in the city. Magnificent grounds, magnificent facilities, and kids behind us playing hurling to their heart's content.
It was special to win a Munster Championship in the Gaelic grounds in front of Limerick people. Something that I suppose I remember back in 2013 seeing the lads do, and it was nice to do it myself. I don't think anyone is fearful of anyone. Obviously, sure, it's very competitive. There isn't a puck of a ball, I think, between the teams left. Anyone we're going to be drawn against is going to be a massive challenge, and one we'll hopefully be ready for.
Bit sore, especially from the match, but disappointed as well. But sure, you get over it because we're still in the championship. It's kind of positives out there as well, I suppose. We beat Limerick in round robin by a point, and sure, no one's calling them a bad team. If the things didn't go our way, we'd 13 wides and 7 drops short. We were very close. We just left them behind us, really. Some of the very uncharacteristic mistakes. We had 50% shooting efficiency, which is unlike us. It's wide open, the All-Ireland Championship, especially out of Munster. The teams are so tight, especially the Leinster teams are great as well. But we're focused on Dublin and Carlow now. Next day, and whoever we're playing, they'll give us a great battle.
Our last match was disappointing, and we were just lucky, I suppose, to get through out of the Munster group by the skin of our teeth. But look, I suppose overall, to get out of Munster was a big plus this year, considering last year we didn't get out of it. So we're in the All-Ireland series, and we're looking forward to going to Offaly in the first match of that this weekend. Both ourselves and Offaly will be looking for big performances, and to be able to, I suppose, get ourselves up after the last few weeks again. Like we lost to Waterford, they had an unbelievable game in the Joe McDonagh final, and they've had their under-20s win the Leinster final and narrowly losing the All-Ireland. So there's a great buzz up there as well, and so it'll be two teams that'll be going and looking forward to get into the All-Ireland quarter-finals.
There's a lot of teams knocked out with championship at the moment, so for us we're not taking for granted the fact that we're still there, especially coming up against our neighbours Tip. It's been a long time since we've played them. I haven't played them personally in championship, so it's a first for me. So there's going to be a lot of people in Offaly looking forward to seeing Offaly play Tip again. So from our point of view, like we said, it's another match for us, and we're looking at them now and not looking past them.
Obviously we're a little bit disappointed not to be in a Leinster final. We put ourselves in a good position to do it, we just couldn't close it out. So looking forward to Carlow now next weekend. Like Carlow, in fairness to them, they had a very good win, the Joe Mac, and they put up some serious scores in the Joe McDonagh this year. So we're under no illusion to the task that's at hand. You know, I think they've a serious amount of goals. I think 5-23 and 6-23 against two other oppositions. Like, so that's serious scoring. So it's going to be no easy feat down in Dr. Cullen Park.
We celebrated the Joe Mac final. It was our aim for the year. So we took the time to celebrate that, and we're back training, and look, we have it all to do against Dublin. Dublin they've never played in the Joe McDonagh. They've always been at the top level. They've went toe to toe with Kilkenny and Galway, and Dublin were right there with them as well. So it's up to us to step it up, but we have it all to do against Dublin.
It's going to be a massive few weeks ahead, 4 weeks there to our All-Ireland semi-final. We're really looking forward to it. Like, as I said, last few minutes, like, we could have been going to play the quarter-finals that way. But no, we're happy that we're going straight into our All-Ireland semi-final, and hopefully we can just drive on things in the next few weeks, the panel and the players, to drive everything on.
If you lose a game like by a small margin, it doesn't mean you don't throw the ties out of the Premier, and you just have to look at it and where can you make small improvements going forward, and I think that's probably what every team is trying to do, and we'll be doing the same. Definitely makes it a little bit easier to get over a game like the weekend, because you know you've another game coming, you're still in the hunt. Look at every team that's left has lost at least one game, so we're not unique in that sense after the weekend. So yeah, so it's just, as a player you're so programmed, just next game now, so that's all we can do. But the stakes are so high now, everyone is going to be battling right till the last minute, and like it has happened to us all before where we've lost games right at the end, and that's just the way it goes. When you're playing really good teams, there's always a chance that they'll score. Just disappointing the way it happened, but that's life, that's sport, that's hurling in particular. That's the way it goes. You just have to get on with it. We've put too much into it now, and we've shown such character all along that we're not going to take the foot off the pedal now.
Good weather, good ground, good hurling. What more do you want?